Hello. Hi. Welcome. I'm Jonathan Larsen. I work at the Moondance Diner. I think he had an awareness that he actually was running out of time unconsciously, because as people who have seen the film and know about Jonathan Larsen know, Jonathan died at the age of 35 on the eve of the first preview of his opus Rent off-Broadway at the New York Theatre Workshop. He was, of course, surrounded by a community of artists who were running out of time during the AIDS epidemic.
I mean, you said he was singing about life and death.
Yeah, it was about life and death. It wasn't to get his musical to Broadway. He was singing to save the lives of his community and to fight for the dignity of humanity. Maybe I'm just wasting my time.
Do you know how many Jonathan Larsens there are? One.
Wow. You said that the film is very much about making us understand that we're all running out of time to one extent or another. You have spoken so beautifully about the death of your mother, Lynn, who died before you made the film. Mm-hmm. Jonathan seems to find power or comfort, maybe, in continuing to pursue writing. Mm-hmm. Was that the same for you, or was the loss so raw that it was a difficult process?
It's very, very difficult. I think with a loss like that, the world gets rearranged, and I say that knowing that I'm not unique in that experience. It's so strange because it feels very unique when it's happening. It feels like, oh my God, I'm the only person that's ever lost their mother, because it does feel so lonely and kind of precise. It feels just like this precise agony. And for a period of time, I didn't particularly want to. I wasn't able to do anything. I was kind of wasted. Like, the world didn't make sense. And it still doesn't, because I miss her greatly, and I hope it never makes sense, because I always want to miss her. Yeah, she was proud of my achievements, but she was much more proud of how I treated someone in Sainsbury's or Asda, like that was checking us out with our groceries. She was someone that was about the small kindnesses in life.
Do you find yourself checking what you're doing or thinking about how you're working because of your mum?
All the time. If I'm short-tempered with someone and I walk past them and I if I'm having a rough day and I walk past someone and they're nice to me and I'm gruff, I'll feel a little hand on my shoulder and it'll be my mother's hand and it'll be like, Andrew. I'll just hear her say, Andrew. I'll be like, okay. I'll go back and I'll say, hey, sorry, that was a bit rude of me. How are you today? And I hope that she never takes her hand off of my shoulder in that way.
Would she have been surprised to see you take on a musical, singing and dancing?
She's in it with me. She's in every single frame, you know. Every song is about her. Specifically that song, Why, that I sing as Jonathan in the Delacour.
When I emerge from B minor or A 5 o'clock diner calls, I'm on my way.
That song's about her. That song is about me and her, and about Jonathan with all of his friends that are getting sick and in some cases dying from AIDS. And it's about me and my mother, and it's about everyone who's ever lost someone.
You have talked about struggling with some aspects of fame, mm-hmm. particularly post-Spiderman.
Yeah.
But it has also meant, you know, that you're hugely loved. For all the people I've ever interviewed, when I told the kids yesterday, and it's a good poll because there are 5 of them, they literally went mad.
Oh, that's
they
so
adore
cool.
you.
Oh, that's so cool.
Does that balance out the negative aspects of fame? You know, the idea that there are huge numbers of people who support you, who...
Yes, it's wonderful. No, I think for me, it's more about being exposed to that level of attention, maybe just too young. You know, I think, and I was in my mid-20s, and I didn't know who I was yet. And I think I had a kind of a healthy, like, wanting to keep things at arm's length. At that time, I feel much more. I'm 38, and I should know a bit more about myself now. I'm an old timer. No, but you know what I mean, though. Like I can accept the projections, and I can hear you sharing that about your kids, and it doesn't make me shrink where it would have done when I was in my 20s, because I was like, oh, I don't know if I deserve that. I can take the rough with the smooth, you know what I mean? Like, I can take a bad review, and I can take a wonderful thing like that, and I can go, oh, that's awesome that I'm a part of their lives in a way that's genuine and authentic. That's cool that I'm connected to your kids through that character. I think that's really, really cool.
Well, they told me to be very nice to you.
That's very sweet.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
My mother told me to be very nice to you, so it's all working out.
Andrew Garfield, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you. I love this. I love the questions. Thank you.